Hello, Gemini. Welcome. Come on in. We are adding to this week's energy. We are looking at your general energy. We're looking at challenges. And we're going to check in on Mercury retrograde energy, what it's doing for you. We are dead center of Mercury retrograde with, of course, all the positive, all the good stuff that's coming in with guidance on how to best navigate these energies for your highest good. So for my Geminis, for my Geminis, let's see what is coming in your general energies. We have treasure. I like it. Yeah. So finding value, finding something that's valuable to you. Maybe it's you. We'll get into it a little bit more. Um, we also let's get to the challenges. Challenge energy. You might get to deal with, overcome. So challenges is give it a whirl. Okay. So there's something that you want to do, but for some reason you are hesitating. But because if this was aspected positively, obviously give it a whirl, try it. So there's something you're holding back on. It's a challenge. I don't know why yet, but we'll get to it. Let's get to your Mercury retrograde energy. We are dead center of Mercury retrograde. I believe it's over the 25th. It's a time to reevaluate and reassess, rest, review. So let's see, what is it bringing up for Gemini? So in our, ooh, oh, rites of passage. So it feels like maturity, like learning to mature, learning to navigate. Yeah, I want to see this with my glasses on. And it is a 33, which is 6. So it's an overcome, it's a win. Yeah, there's some kind of rite of passage that Mercury retrograde is bringing up for you. We'll clarify it in a minute. Let's get to all the good stuff, the positive. What is the most positive energies coming in for Gemini at this time? And we have communication, which is your wheelhouse, Gemini. You are air sign and you love to communicate. So there's tons of beautiful communication, positive communication. I can't wait to see how that plays out for each individual Gemini that watches. All right, clarify, nope, guidance. Got one extra column this week, so first guidance card, Two of Cups. And Gemini, you're the twins, so twos are important to you. Balance. This is about choosing love. Choose happiness. Choose new love, renewed love. This is a choice or decision that makes you happy. A choice to try again. A choice to treasure things. A choice to you can also choose to give it a whirl. It's a challenge, but you're going to choose to give it a whirl. You can choose happiness. That's a rite of passage. Like, I am no longer going to beat myself up. I am no longer, this Mercury retrograde might be bringing up stuff from your past, program or such, and you're like, no, I don't need to do that anymore. I'm setting myself free. That is a rite of passage. So I love communicating love, communicating joy. I love everything about that. That is going to be a good time. So let's get to your general energies. Remember, we have that treasure card. So finding treasure, which probably not literal, but it's about finding things that you value, little surprises that you value. You don't know where they're coming from. So I like it. Or you are feeling more treasured. Let's get into it. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so that the Pentacles is all about your treasuring your stability. You're treasuring what you have built, your safety, your security, home, health, and wealth. So that is very important to you this time. I love that. We also have transformation. That's the Death card. This is a big change. So it is, there is, and we have rites of passage and big change with treasure. I'm liking where this is going for Gemini. So there's some kind of big change. Could be coming. It's coming. It's coming. I don't know where this is coming from. Oh, it could be happening. The change, the big transformation can be happening in your 3D, your material life, home, health, or wealth. So, but it feels very positive with the treasure card there. So a big change could be related to work or how you work. That is the Eight of Pentacles. So a lot of Pentacles happening, which is your 3D life, which is home, health, and wealth. Heavy emphasis on money and work. This Eight of Pentacles is about mastery, like mastery of a trade or craft. So you could be expanding. This big change could be a new profession or a new certification or an up level. It just feels like an up level big time. And this is going to add to, really feels like I'm getting this, it's really going to add to that safety, security, treasure, the things that you value. So I like that for my Geminis. Let's get into that challenge. Remember, we have that give it a whirl. There's something you're hesitating or holding back on. Yeah, you knock it off. That's the Ten of Swords. So it's hard for you to let this go. It's good. It's challenging. Like you're not. There's something needs to end in order for something new to begin. Whatever that is that you want to try out, but you're having a hard time ending or letting go. Come on, camera. You're having a hard time letting go or ending the previous to start the new. We also have the King of Wands. So yeah, there's a goal, and this is why it's in the challenge. You know, there's a goal that you want to accomplish or something that you want to do that is elusive. Can't quite hit that bullseye, it feels like. Yeah, you got King of Wands and the Emperor. And now those are very similar energies. They're like cousins, you know, goal oriented. So it feels like Gemini in the challenge position. You're feeling a little off kilter or lost from your goal or mission statement. Whatever that mission statement is, building a beautiful empire, building your life, building your career, building your social network, building your hobbies, whatever we are talking about here. Because remember to utilize the shopping cart method. Take what you need, leave the rest. So yeah, you're really struggling with purpose. But you want to try. There's something you want to try that you're holding back on. And you aren't giving up something else in order to do it. So that is for you to discern and talk to yourself about, talk to your higher self. Sit yourself down and have a talk. You're the Gemini, you're the twins, you can do that. Now, in that Mercury retrograde, remember we had that rite of passage energy. So you are feels like it's unexpected. The moon is like you didn't expect that you would be here. You didn't expect, like the Mercury retrograde is showing you all the left turns that you didn't like. That I took a wrong turn in Albuquerque. If you know where that's from, comment down below because that was a funny one. You're gonna have to age yourself a little bit to know that one. But anyway, so the Mercury retrograde is really bringing up and showcasing you know, the things that your some subconscious fears and worries, and you're thinking back to, you know, the things that oh God, how do I want to say that? There's things that happened that are in the review that you didn't expect. That is what I'm trying to spit out. But it is a rite of passage. These challenges were presented to you for a reason, for your growth and your prosperity. It is also the Queen of Wands is here, and this Mercury retrograde is showing you how to claim your power, or that your passions are as important as other people's. Okay, so getting in your power, finding and again, more wands. So we have wands, King of Wands, and Queen of Wands over here. So this could be you and your partner as well. You could be struggling with your partner on where you're going next, or what your life is going to look like next, especially in reference to money, safety, stability. Okay, so that can be happening. So this is going to be revealing that, you know, that fear or that worry. But get into your, you know, this is a rite of passage to navigate these energies. And then we have the sun. So yay, I'm glad the sun was here, because that is healing and renewal and prosperity and growth. So this is what it's, you know, Mercury retrograde is allowing you to grow up and grow past fears of having to control where everything's going. And it's allowing you to highlight where your power is and what you want to do and what areas need a healing and renewal and where you want to grow and prosper. So I like Mercury retrograde for Gemini. Let's get into all the positive, all the best energies coming in for Gemini with that communication card. So you may be getting some of you are definitely getting a positive communication, either via email or mail, something official or important. I don't know if it has to do with, it could have to do with money. It could have to do, yeah, it feels like that for some of you. So we also have, yeah, I like it. So yeah, you're talking about, you know, one of the things that you're leaning into this that is most positive is you're talking about your long-term hopes and dreams and wanting to stay connected. So you're talking with the person that's most important to you, or the core group of people that is most important to you, and talking about a long-term goal or dream. Staying connected to hope is a beautiful thing, as well as starting from a fresh emotional perspective. I feel like, and we all have to do that on a repeated basis. This is allowing us, we can draw a line over and over and over again. I have not, cannot tell you how many times in my marriage that we have, just draw a line and start over, draw a line and start over. But we're not starting over from scratch. We're starting over or again from experience. So we can do that with our emotions. We can do that with our energy, with our drive, with our intellect. So I love that the page is here. It is most positive that you are going to have a fresh new perspective to start again. And then we have is that the Six of Cups? Yeah. Hell yeah. That's fabulous. That is more fun for Gemini. Yeah, this is childlike wonder, and this is play, and this is lighthearted joy. So I am here for it. This new beginning of the Page of Cups with the Six of Cups, it's like starting again, starting to have more fun from a simple perspective, childlike wonder perspective. Let's get to your guidance. Remember, we had the first guidance card was that Two of Cups. Choose love, choose happiness, always. Choose love and happiness in reference to anything. It's all about perspective. So let's get your final guidance cards, and then we will get your final word. So Gemini, they also say justice. Live your truth. Find your truth, like your real truth, and live it from a balanced point. Overcome, win. Yeah, what is your truth? What is your truth in reference to this thing that you want to do that you're holding back on, or this goal that you're feeling elusive about? This like your energy, your drive, something like you had energy and drive, you've accomplished many things, but there's a new thing you want to do, but you just aren't getting started or don't know how, or something is blocking it. So find your truth, live your truth, balance out the situation in a big way. It's major arcana. Same thing as, what's the truth? What is your balance point? What is your, that fairness that you need to offer yourself in healing and renewal? And your happiness, communicating your happiness for long term. Same thing for same thing. It just refers to all of it. I'm sorry. I don't know why today, but I've gotten off on all these little side quest diatribes. So forgive me. Sometimes I'm recording videos and I'm like, I get 3 words out and I'm like, that's it. And then sometimes I get on these. It must be runneth at the mouth energy today for Pam. So your next guidance card is the Nine of Swords. Now that Nine of Swords, as you can tell, is about worry and intrusive thoughts and losing sleep and just driving you crazy. And this is pretty common for our beautiful Geminis, because you are so cerebral and have such a busy mind. But it's guidance. So this is Spirit's way of saying, knock it off. Stop overthinking everything. Stop torturing yourself with different scenarios you're running over and over in your head that is affecting your sleep. This is intrusive thoughts, not based in reality. It is intrusive thoughts, unmet needs, unhealed trauma, just worry. It's ego. So this is it's aspected guidance. So Spirit's saying, hey, stop the overthinking. We have the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So that can be why that's there. Stop the overthinking about this. Give it a whirl. This thing you want to start, and just do. Okay, stop the overthinking. Stop killing. I'm married to a Gemini, so I get to pick on him a little bit, because I always laugh and say, we're never building a house together, ever. He's like, why? It'd be great. He loves the idea. I'm like, no, because I want to stay married. He's like, what? I'm like, oh, that Gemini brain. I would say, yes, I want. And he would say, hey, do you want an outlet in the kitchen? I'm like, yes. And he'd be like, well, we have an outlet there. Do you want it 6 inches off of the counter? Do you want it 3 inches? Do you want it vertical? Do you want it horizontal? Well, if we do that, we might as well have 3. But if we put that there, then we'll have to move the sink this way. He would kill it. He's so intelligent and has so many ideas. He would kill it with details. That's so I always refer to my hubby or that card when I'm talking about Gemini overthinking. It's don't kill it with details. Okay, just go with the flow, take a move forward, surrender to the situation, look at it from a different perspective in a big way. Amen. Look at it from a different perspective. Absolutely. And I feel like you're going to be reevaluating what you value, what you treasure. Like, because we have the Hanged One diagonal to your first card. First and last card are some of my favorites because it's the theme. So I feel like you're going to be surrendering or seeing what you value from a totally different perspective, and it's beautiful. Feels beautiful. So let's get your final word, please. Final word for Gemini, and then we'll get you on your way. Get over there. All right. So for Gemini, for this reading, Spirit says, oh, it's this one. Spirit says, I lead with authenticity, courage, and kindness. So it's an affirmation to remind yourself. I'll just show you this side because you can't read it anyway. I lead with authenticity, courage, and kindness. And that is my hubby to a T. So I think it's a pretty common Gemini trait. So I love that for my Geminis. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, comment down below. And as always, I look forward to seeing you in future videos.